Reception.
Hi, this is room 903. I can't find the Wi-Fi password. Where can I find it?
Maybe I forgot to give you the paper. Both the net and the password are merrickhotel_free, all caps.
Okay, that's easy. Thanks. Could you please bring me up some dinner?
Yes, sir. What do you want?
It really doesn't matter. I'm not even hungry. It's just in case.
We've just hired a Japanese chef from the Kyoto Hilton. Fancy some sushi?
Sure, yeah, that'll be great. Could you give me a phone number for Leopold Kovac?
Let's see if he's in the directory. Yes. There are 3 pages of Leopold Kovacs. Do you know where he lives?
Sorry, no.
Then I'm afraid I can't help you, sir.
Could you please check how many Amanda Royces there are in the phone book, please?
Sure, sir. 3, 4, 5 pages, sir.
Oh, great, thanks. I just want to thank you for everything you did for me.
That's very kind. But, to be honest, more than a thank you, I'd like a tip like the one you gave the waiter.
Can you please wake me up at 7:30?
Yes, sir. Both the net and the password are... Both the net and the... Amanda Royce.
Hi, Amanda? It's me, John, from the plane.
John, I was wondering if I'd see you again. What's up?
I told you I can't, but maybe we can meet tomorrow?
Sure, I'll take a day off. Early in the morning, okay?
Well, yes, but before I have to meet a guy. It's work-related. Some guy named Leopold Kovac. I think he works in the same company as you. Hey, maybe you could put me in contact with him?
Ah.
That way I could meet him, and after settling our business affairs, I could spend the rest of the day visiting New York with you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I'll tell you more tomorrow.
Hello?
John, yesterday, they told me that you want to see me. My name is Leopold Kovac. When can you come?
Right now.
Okay, write my address down.
Sorry. I'll get right to the point, Mr. Kovac.
No, there's no need. Take your time. I have all day for you. There's no emergency. Ask me, I'll be completely honest. We're here to help, aren't we?
What happened to your arm?
My arm? Nothing at all. I fell down the stairs, that's all. So clumsy. Do you like Edgar Allan Poe? I could talk about him for hours. Do you know what amazes me? Because I'll tell you. If you read The Raven carefully, what you find is that...
Why exactly did you write about the cursed book?
It was a Tribex assignment. In the beginning, it was not a book. It was a private investigation for an anonymous sponsor. He paid me good money. And I said to myself, hey, Leopold, you mustn't miss this opportunity. No, you're not a kid anymore. You have an ex-wife and 3 cats to feed. And also...
Did you ever find the cursed book?
No. The trick with these things is to not find them. Because if you do, say goodbye to the mystery. And without the mystery, you say goodbye to your sales. I just made up some theories on its supposed origins and wrote some anecdotes that my informant told me, like the one about the painting. I've written 7 books about lost relics, and I've always been very careful never to investigate too much. You see, we're not the police, are we? The first one was Nefertiti's tomb, where I narrated the... Which was amazing because I...
You mentioned a painting.
Yes, according to my informant, somewhere in the Vatican there's a painting showing the cursed book. He even showed me a picture, the one I used for my book's cover. But the cover illustration for my 5th book, Montezuma's Lost Gold, did you read it? Anyway, it's even more interesting.
Exactly which theories about its origins did you find?
They speak of similar books in the Sumerian and Viking chronicles, and even in certain fragments excluded from the Bible. In my book, I reasoned they could all be our cursed book, but who knows? I'll be honest here, because I trust you, okay? I don't think there's a single connection, no. But one does have to sell books, of course. I did something similar in Forge of the Grail, my 3rd book. Did you read it? No. Anyway.
And who was that so-called informant?
I only know his surname, Scarpetta. He contacted me while I was researching in the Vatican. He promised to tell me all sorts of legends about the book if I published my own book about it. I asked Trabix, and they liked the idea.
Do you think you could find him?
No, he always contacted me in the strangest of ways. No. Maybe he's a criminal, and he's afraid that I might call the authorities. People are so weird. The other day, this guy at the dentist's office, he looks at me, he says, You...
What can you tell me about the relationship between the Order of the Flesh and the book?
According to my informant, it was a satanic sect founded by some Gerard, some Jim, Jerry, I don't know.
Hines?
Hines? No. Anyway, it's all in my book. The thing is that they were in Ireland. No, Scotland. They were in search of the Philosopher's Stone, and, no, that wasn't it.
I really should be going now. It's getting late.
No, it's not late. It's early. Are you sure you don't want to stay? Maybe we can eat something while I tell you.
Sure, yeah. Well, maybe on another occasion. I'm much obliged, Mr. Kovac.
You see how easy it was to do me this little favor, Leopold? And we've managed to keep Seven Fingers unharmed. It could have been much worse.
This is John yesterday. I think I left my phone at your place. Will you phone me at the hotel if you find it? I think I lost my cell. Maybe I left it somewhere in the hotel.
Let me see. If it's here, we haven't found it yet.
Will you please wake me tomorrow at 8 a.m.?
Of course. Lots of work?
No, actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Do you have Diablo?
You mean the burrito? Burrito Diablo?
Yes, I guess. Can you please have one sent to my room?
Of course, sir.
Diablo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be right back, guys.
My name is John Yesterday. In the meantime, if you want...
Wie modus im Morgen verdagre, wa? Liege vorandig. Wies de Honske ab wieder? Dit neue Tigested, so va overdet.
Sorry.
Good morning. You've almost convinced me you're the happy prince I'm looking for, Mr. Yesterday. Almost. There's a closed box on my hat. Do not touch it. Do not damage it. Open it, and you'll open your own past and future.
I can't see a microphone or a loudspeaker, but you hear me, and I hear you.
They're like the Emperor's new clothes. They're there, but nobody can see them. At least, not until you open the box. But then you'll be too busy with my surprise.
Are you Scarpetta?
I thought you were a man of culture. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, renowned Danish writer.
Very funny. Kovacs said you had something to do with the Vatican.
That's not completely true. Maybe in the past, but we'll talk about it when you open the box.
Your Danish sounds like Italian, like your surname.
Oh, and you certainly remember how Danish was pronounced in Hans Christian Andersen's days. Where I came from doesn't matter.
Why did you help Kovac in his investigation?
I did it in exchange for obtaining a certain symbol on the cover of the book. A symbol that's proven quite useful in luring you.
Aren't you going to help me?
What's the point of making up a game to put someone to the test if you then tell him what he's supposed to do?
Really?
What's in the box?
Something that you, if you are you, gave to the founder of my order, and that came down to me through the generations. I won't tell you anything more. I want to see the surprised look on your face.
Can I open it like I want?
No, you must open it as it's supposed to be opened.
So I must find the key.
Possibly.
Well, what if I just take it away?
I'm aiming at you from a treetop 100 meters away from here. Dying is a disgusting experience, as you may know.
This is absurd. Why don't you just give me what you want to give me?
Because, as I already told you, I'm not really sure that you are you. I don't even know if you are the one I'm looking for. I can't trust you.
Good morning.
Shh, good day. No make noise.
What are you looking at?
Look, bird. This hour more good. Bark no noise. Me search more good.
Can I borrow those for a moment?
No, I sorry. No can.
What's the name of that bird?
Not no name your language. In mine is Grumusha.
That's Serbian. It means warbler.
That, Lawrence's warbler. You know Serbian and birdology.
No, well, maybe, but from a long time ago. I have a weird memory. How is it that you find the bird better when there's no noise?
Because sing. Not here. Sing beauty. More good any song. But sing rebounds. I know not tree.
So you like birds?
All animal. One time, small animal sacrifice for me. I shame for people many time. Never shame for animal.
Maybe you've seen a man on a tree with your binoculars?
No, I no see. But time see men do kisses among trees. Me shame. No say park boss.
Do you come to the park every day?
I work park, garden work. I happy. Before, I security guard. Always problems, violence. Violence is shame. I please change.
Where are you from?
Country exists no more. Me run, all lose.
Where are you from?
Country.
Why did you escape from your country?
War. Friends, they killed. No stand fear and fled. But no shame. Life more important.
How many years ago did you leave your country?
23 years ago. But I no learn American. Speak little to people.
Do you want to go back to your country?
Nothing of me there. Only bad memory. Memory like sea. If away, splashes. If close, you sink.
Why did you escape from your...
Oh.
Are you... Aren't you going to...
What's the...
I can't...
There, but...
I found a portrait of myself under one of the benches.
Of you? You still have to prove that you are you. It's a portrait of the one I'm looking for. Drawn by Michelangelo Buonarroti himself. My predecessor in my position told me that he drew it from descriptions given to him by the founder of my order. Get a load of that. All of you who think that robot portraits are a modern invention.
I found a portrait...
It's a my get a...
The gardening cart is yours?
Park gives to park workers. Very practical.
And the image of the dog?
Best friend. He saved life.
What's the dog's name?
Spinel, like dog of Emir, Costa Rica. Cinema director of my country.
It's a spaniel, isn't it?
You know dogology?
Where's your dog now?
Up there. Dog heaven. He died day before I go to America.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend.
You good man. You friend animal. I lend binoculars. But small moment, okay?
No problem. I'll give them back to you in no time.
Quick, binocular give. I hear birds sing.
There you go. Many thanks for the binoculars.
Okay, tell me if you want more time.
What's this cable for?
It's not for your smartphone. Don't worry, it's already charged.
I found a
view. It's a might get a...
I can't see it.
There, but
Aren't you
what?
Are you...
I thought you...
What's this cable for?
It's not... looking at? Look, but... What are you looking at? Look, but...
So you like...
All and I shake...
Maybe you've seen a...
No.
Where's your...
Up there.
Oh.
What do you look? Look.
How is...
Because, but...
Maybe... So you like...
All I shake.
Do you come...
I would before.
Where are...
Come.
Why did you escape from...
Whoa. It's the same picture I gave Kovac for his book's cover. The only difference is that he doesn't know that the Treaty of the Flesh exists. It's the same. The only... It's the same. The only... Look.
What's the name?
Not
that Serb...
that.
No. Maybe...
No.
are you looking?
Look.
How?
But
Me? So you like?
oh, I should.
Do you come?
I would before.
Where are?
Come.
Why did you?
Oh,
This is difficult.
What's this cable?
it's
Bear with me, everybody. Apparently I'm a dumbass because apparently under one of these is a remote control. Which I don't know how I missed that, but okay.
What am I supposed to do with the remote?
what do you think? It must be to attract something that's far away. Will it come by earth, air, or sea?
Okay.
What am I supposed to...
What do you think?
Knowledge, Cater. I've been searching for it all my life. Why do I speak and understand every language? Am I really the devil's son?
Is that the only thing that worries you?
You know I'm taking risks for you. If Hines or your husband find out...
You think my husband knows anything? Every time he tries to mount me and he doesn't get a hard on, he knows something's up, but he doesn't know why, or whom I spend my nights with. But it's not the nights I'm worried about.
I'm scared of Hines. The closer we get to our goal, the more obsessed he becomes.
Do you think he's losing his mind?
Not yet. The ritual of transmutation will be the first step towards what I've always longed for.
And yet you don't seem excited at all.
I'm tired of killing.
You were amazing in the last rituals. It's obvious you enjoy them.
That's the problem.
Why don't we run away today? To hell with my husband. Hines, the order, the ritual, everything.
I wish it was that easy. I've been looking for those coins for 10 years.
Then let's steal them.
I can't. If it wasn't for Hines, I'd never have read the Treaty of the Flesh. And that's what put us on their track. Without him, the Order wouldn't exist, and we would never have found the coins. I can't fail him now.
What about me? I
must leave you now, Cater. I can't make him wait today.
Nor me. Not forever.
Hines!
My good Vulcan. About time you showed up. Come here. Good Ursus and I have something to show you.
I hope Ursus hasn't beaten him too much. The last victim was in such a state that I couldn't even torture him.
Oh, don't worry. But it may take you some time to wake him up.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I overslept.
Don't worry. As long as you oversleep alone. As a deacon of the Holy Church, you can't afford the least scandal. And we can't always throw your whores into the well.
Today is the day. The key to absolute knowledge will be ours.
The key to immortality.
That's not what I seek.
I know, but remember, limitless life, limitless knowledge.
The entrance to the basement is open.
What? Open? Are you nuts, Ursus? Hurry, finish tying up the prisoner and stand guard at the chapel door. No one can come in or out but me, Vulcan, Sir Roderick, or his slutty wife. Good. Let's get to the important part. Prepare the prisoner as only you know how. Torture him, but save the best for the meeting of the Order. And try the same thing you did to the Saxon moron. The guests have come long and far. They'll be thirsty for the blood of our prisoner. The first transmuted being in history. The first immortal.
What? And what about Frey Sealcan?
Oh, in the well. And this rascal was eavesdropping. I'll be in the workshop getting ready for the ritual. Do a good job. His cries will inspire me.
You turn the handle to separate the two boards as much as possible. Then you put the prisoner's ankle between them. Then you turn the handle in the opposite direction, so the nails pierce the flesh. And he bleeds.
Huh?
Tell me, Ines.
You called me that upstairs. Remember, we're not in public, my good Vulcan.
You're right, Lord Bile.
As of tomorrow, I will cease to pretend that I'm Father Ines, parish priest of St. Fergus Church in Inverloch, and you'll stop pretending you're Deacon Yaga.
Maybe we shouldn't have killed the Saxon moron.
You seem to think otherwise when you tortured him.
What if he served someone, and now they're looking for him?
He'd have confessed. Whom could he be serving?
The Inquisition.
Bah! If the Inquisition knew of our existence, they'd come with a small army instead of infiltrating a moron among our members.
It's very strange that our Spanish friend hasn't arrived yet. He's always the first one.
We'll never be thankful enough to him. It's a shame we must kill him tomorrow.
What?
We'll be immortal, Vulcan. We won't need anybody's money anymore. The Order of the Flesh will die tomorrow.
I don't trust Sir Roderick.
I do. Besides, we need him. There are some doors that no commoner can open, no matter how immortal he is.
My father was the Duke of Fuentenegra.
Your father is Satan. Miguel de Fuentenegra died in the dungeon I saved you from.
What will happen to Lady Katir?
That cold fish. I guess her legitimate master and husband, Lord Behemoth, will kill her tomorrow. Did you know? She can't even satisfy him anymore.
I'll never understand why he can be so loyal to you while he still believes in the Christian God.
And remember, I saved his life. Some people value such a thing.
Maybe we don't need Ursus to mount guard at the church door. I close the door, take the key, and problem solved.
No, I'd rather have him there. Just in case Sir Roderick comes. I mean, Lord Behemoth.
I'd like to clarify something about the kid. We said we would not use servants of Sir Roderick as victims.
The kid was eavesdropping, Vulcan.
What will happen when the mother starts looking for him?
Oh, you're right. Oh well, luckily we're in no shortage of poison.
The kid is taking the place that Seokan deserved for finding the coins. He was one of ours, but we can't just get a random kid and make him immortal. He'll be too powerful.
Tell me something I don't know. He'll be tied until we prove the potion has worked and has no secondary effects. Then, we'll throw him in the well, where he'll enjoy immortality without becoming a nuisance.
The kid is not easy to torture. I mean, I've never tortured such a tiny body. I hope I don't make a mistake.
Oh, I trust your skill, Vulcan.
I'd like... I feel weird torturing a kid. Maybe we can find another volunteer.
I don't know what bothers me more, Vulcan. The sudden hint of a conscience within your dark soul, or your questioning of my orders.
Why don't you go out and get some fresh air, Ines?
Lord Bile. And no, I won't rest until the ritual is over.
Do you think this time we'll get it right?
Sure. We only needed the coins. I got the rest of the ingredients down. But I won't prepare the potion until the very last moment, right before the ritual.
It's just that, since Brother Siokan found the coins in an old Viking boat, maybe that should be our new destination. Maybe there we can find the civilization that wrote the Treaty of the Flesh.
Tomorrow, my good Vulcan, we'll be immortal. We won't need the book anymore.
But how much more knowledge can be hidden in there?
Oh, is there any higher knowledge than the one that allows you to reign over death?
Do you really think they're from the devil?
Without a doubt. You've seen the pentagrams on one of the sides.
The same symbols have been used with different meanings by different cultures.
And don't you think that Satan, Prince of the Cosmos, wouldn't claim the symbol that identifies him?
I don't doubt his power, but...
Don't argue, Vulcan.
According to what I read in the Treaty of the Flesh, 2 people can drink from a potion created with 1 coin.
Tell me something I don't know.
The kid will drink first. Who will drink second?
When we're sure it works, I'll drink. Then, we'll prepare more potion with the second coin. You, my faithful helper, will drink from it. Then Sir Roderick.
Sir Roderick? Why him?
Without him, we wouldn't have this church, Falcon. Nor an alibi. Nor anything else. He deserves it.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
According to the Treaty of the Flesh, fire is used to honor an unknown entity.
Satan.
I'm not that sure.
But I am. Plus, we need fire to melt the coin of judgment.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin?
Which one?
Iron is used to forge the soul again, and gold to make it come back to life.
I'm not sure what would happen if we skipped one of those.
A soulless being? Or perhaps the body wouldn't come back to life? What would happen if we...
Which one?
The aim of salt and sulfur is to purify the soul before its return.
Without those ingredients, the drinker would come back with a contaminated soul.
A demon. A monster.
Interesting.
What would happen?
Which one?
Mercury ensures that the transmuted being comes back to life with his memory intact.
It would be horrible if we forgot to add mercury to our potion. But, as I'm sure you understand, I can't allow myself to make such a mistake.
What would happen?
Which one?
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out. I don't have enough yet. Okay, so I can't do that yet. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back.
Don't kill me. I won't hurt you. Calm down. No, please. Shh. Listen to me. I am here to save you. But I need you to calm down. I wasn't spying. Think of your mother. She'll be looking for you. What? My mother?
Now that you've calmed down, answer my questions, and I'll do whatever is in my hands to save you.
No. Save my mother.
She is not in danger. I said that so you would shut up. Do you know who I am?
You are Deacon Iago, Father Gines's helper. Sundays after Mass, you read books and tell legends to those of us who can't understand the written word.
Can you tell me which book I read to you?
Yes, Sir Iago. It's been months since you started reading us the Divine Comedy. But Dante, the Italian, I hope one day I can learn to read like you.
Do you remember any of the stories I told you?
Yes. My favorite one is that of Bertrand the Wizard.
Refresh my memory.
Bertrand, native to Languedoc in France, could move objects with his mind.
The Inquisition accused him of sorcery and put a rope around his neck, but made sure his feet touched the ground so that he wouldn't choke. They cut off his right leg and flung it out in front of him. Show your power by attracting it back to you. Bertrand died 3 days later when his left leg failed. He never stopped staring at the right leg on the ground.
Are you sure it was the right leg that was cut off?
Is it that important?
What's your name?
Fergus Quinlan, sir. I was given that name because I was born on St. Fergus Day.
Hines told me you were spying on him.
I didn't want to, sir. I was hiding in that room because I didn't want to clean the Great Cauldron. They always make me do it, and I'm sorry. I didn't want to, sir.
What did you hear Hines say?
I don't know, sir. I didn't understand a thing. He and Sir Roderick talked about coins, a potion, and the devil.
Now it's your turn to ask me.
I don't understand what's happening here at all, sir.
Father Hines and I are the founders of a satanic order that meets here in the basement of this church, the Order of the Flesh. The members of the Order of the Flesh are noblemen from all over Europe. The same ones that come to the annual hunt. They have funded our search for years. But this year, we'll finally be able to show them results. You'd have been safe if a monk called Siokan, who worked for the Order, hadn't found a couple of coins with a strange symbol a while ago. Many years ago, I read several pages from a forbidden book that is now in the Vatican. One of those pages mentioned a potion that would transmute its drinker into a being able to overcome death. But among its ingredients, there was a golden coin with a strange symbol. But enough talking. I must find a way to get you out of here. Do me a favor. When you see me around here, shout as if I was tearing your soul out.
I wasn't spying.
Now, let's see if you can still reason. You've disappeared for some time now. Who may be looking for you?
Maybe Zachariah Gray, the kitchen boss. The one I clean for. My mother, probably not yet. She's the only one who tells me to hide and avoid some of the chores. But if she doesn't see me at night, she'll get really scared.
Do you understand everything I told you about this place? And what we do here?
Yes. Well, no. It was too much information.
Once a year, the night before the great hunt in honor of Saint Eden and Saint Alec, we meet here to offer sacrifices to Satan. If I fail at helping you escape, tonight, after torturing you for hours, we'll make you drink a certain transmutation potion. Then, we'll kill you. And then, you'll come back to life. I still don't know how to help you escape, but I'll find a way soon. And when you escape, I'll say I've killed you and thrown you in the well. That way no one will ever look for you.
What about my mother?
I'll comfort her.
No, please.
If you don't stay quiet.
I wasn't spying. This can't be happening.
Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Gonna have to do this a couple times. Okay, so I'll be back again. Okay, I think I got it figured out. No, that's not it either. Okay, gonna have to I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Again, sorry about that.
Huh?
I didn't do anything.
No. Do you...
Yes.
I still don't... And
What's about my...
I'll...
No. I didn't do anything.
That kid just doesn't know how to give in to torture. If he carries on like this, I don't know what I'm capable of. That kid, if he carries on like this, I don't know what I'm capable of. I made that metal glove for you. You'd never use it against me, would you? I'll take that as a maybe not. You remember Hines said I can enter and leave whenever I want, right? Yes. And Sir Roderick, and his wife, too. Your leg. It's bleeding, isn't it? Well, I'd say it is. Just out of the blue. How many years have gone by since Hines forbade you from hurting yourself? Maybe I should tell him? Or are you going to give me whatever it is you're hiding? Would you happen to have another torture instrument on your other leg? What a shame. But please let me know if you find one on any of your other members.
No! No!
What am I doing here? Give me a good reason.
Hines wants me to torture and kill a kid. The cook's son. There's no way I'll do that.
Wait, you don't defy Hines for me, but you do for a dirty servant.
He has your same eyes.
The kid?
And your hair. I can't kill someone who reminds me so much of you. Our kids could look like him.
Kids? You and me? That requires a certain level of commitment. Much more than anything you've shown me. Anyway, who cares?
What I'm giving you is... not easy to craft. I'd never worked with gold in such a clean, detailed fashion. And the inscription. I copied the idea from St. Alistair McNair.
I don't know what to say.
Tomorrow, during the hunt, we'll run away together. But first, I need to save that kid. Please, help me.
You wanted the cape, didn't you?
I need your cape to save the kid. Hide in one of those confessionals.
Once the kid escapes, I'll tell Heinous I killed him accidentally. He'll tell Ursus to search for a new victim. And you'll be able to return to the castle.
And tomorrow we will be free?
Tomorrow.
You think that's how it's gonna work? But in a real life scenario, that's not how it's gonna work. Just saying.
Good morning, good man.
At your service, sir.
They seem really heavy.
You're mad. They're empty. You know it's heavy. It's this damn hangover in my head. Oh, I can't even lift it. So Roderick, God save him, for many years, forced me to drink 6 glasses in a row before buying the goods.
Maybe he fears someone will poison him.
Are you mad? Who could be so evil? Anyway, I feel horrible today. Can I take a nap?
What do you transport?
What am I transporting? Delicious wine from Wiesennacken, brewed at St. Mungo's Abbey. But of course you know the story. When St. Emlyn traveled through Wiesennacken, he asked a girl for water. She didn't want to give him any because the plague haunted the village. But then St. Emlyn insisted. So she gave him the water, which he transformed miraculously into wine, and he drank happily, and he had a hangover.
And he died, not so miraculously, the very next day.
But details.
I think I saw you walking around the lake last night. What were you looking for?
I was really looking to get a breath of fresh air. After selling some of my goods to Sir Roderick, I was a bit dizzy. But at the same time, I was looking for stench in the cave. You remember that St. Columbian defeated a monstrous demon on the shores of Blackness. It seems that the stench betrayed him.
And you found a similar stench here?
You're crazy. You can only breathe goodness here. I was waiting to find some pagan devil like that buyer. When I knew I was coming, most of my fathers insisted I look for St. Phelan's cave.
Right. I've looked for it too. In vain.
What? Same as me. The so-called dizziness went away, but I fell asleep on a rock. A lovely night, out in the open. If it was winter, I'd be dead. I feel like shit today.
Will you stay tomorrow for the hunt?
I'd love to. I'm a devotee of St. David and St. Adam. Plus, I heard that noblemen from all across Europe are coming. But as soon as I get all these barrels in the cart, I'm going to go back to St. Mungo.
Could you lend me those strips?
I'm afraid no. I need them to tie the barrels. I'm lost without them.
They were blessed at St. Alistair McNair's church, the saint of commitment and eternal bonds. He found the corpse of his betrothed 40 years after she died, thanks to the ring he'd given her, with the inscription, "From Alistair, with love." I know. An inspiring character.
Oh, God!
Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What am I missing out of that?
Now. Do you Yes. Do you understand? Yes.
Oh, God!
Excuse me. Okay, I made a mistake.
Have mercy. Oh, God!
There we go.
Fergus, put this on. It's time to get you out of here. We'll make Ursus believe that you're Cater and that you're sick. When you're inside the keg and the cart starts moving, say 100 Hail Marys. Go deep into the woods and walk all the way to Aberdeen. I will give you something
extremely valuable. Sell it and embark on a ship to Europe.
I don't care what you did before, Deacon Iago. You're a good man.
Don't be stupid.
Come with me. We'll go to the Vatican and convince the Pope to burn that cursed book.
No. I must finish something, and make sure they don't follow you. But when the bastard fell, he grabbed my medallion and took it with him deep into the well.
I'm sorry, my good Vulcan. I'm so sorry.
I'll forge a new one. Don't worry.
No. I'm sorry for you. Ursus! Please forgive my little trick, Vulcan. You betrayed me.
I didn't mean to betray you. I got carried away. I threw him in the well because...
Stop! Please. Maybe you'll be glad to know that I didn't play fair myself. You were growing too distant. I had to see just how much. And you didn't pass the test. Your fling with Lady Katia, your disdain for our benefactor, Sir Roderick, your arrogance, and now, your betrayal. You must become my faithful disciple once more.
Never. I hate you.
You will do it. You will. You'll take the child's place in the ritual. You will drink the transmutation potion, die, and be reborn beside me. And you know why, don't you?
You'll take out the mercury, so that I will return with no memories.
Worry not. I will be waiting for you. I will embrace you and remind you that you are my faithful son. You will serve me for all eternity. As of tomorrow, once we are transmuted, we will recover the Treaty of the Flesh, and you will translate it in full for me. I am certain that it hides even more powerful secrets. The world will be ours. My good Vulcan.
What about the boy?
We have more urgent business today, but we'll find him. I may even grant you the honor of killing him. We have all the time in the world.
Deacon Iago?
Huh? Who are you?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Gabriele Scarpetta, last remaining guardian of the Order of Iago.
I'm back.
You seem very sure of my identity.
Of course. Your phone call, the evidence, the portrait. Everything leads me to you.
I'd never heard of the Order of Iago before.
It's a secret reserved for the custodians of the treaty. Fergus Quinlan's successors. Another name that should ring a bell.
You seem very...
Of course.
You bugged Kovac's telephone, and that's how you found me.
True. And the next morning, I tried to do the same with your cell phone. Theft is easy first thing in the morning. People are asleep and unsuspecting. But, to my surprise, I soon realized that someone had beat me to it. Your SIM card had been cloned. I wouldn't turn it on if I were you. Otherwise, whoever did this will know your location.
Thanks. I guess. But what about those tests in the hotel room? And here?
One can never be sure enough. I've tested your intelligence, your perseverance, your talent for languages. even your humanity. You, empathy for me. My friend dog die.
Kovac said that you were his, I don't know, informant? He said that you had contacted him in the Vatican.
As did all my predecessors every time someone asked about the Treaty of the Flesh. It didn't take me long to realize it couldn't be you. Although it did turn out to be very useful in finding you.
He told me that you'd given him information for his book.
The bare minimum to convince him of placing the Treaty of the Flesh on the cover of his book. I had to lure you somehow.
I'd never heard...
It's another... The order was established in 1534 by mandate of the Pope. And the first custodian of the Treaty of the Flesh was Fergus Quinlan himself.
To what extent is it secret?
Pope Clement VII himself decided that no other pope should ever know of its existence. The poor souls have enough as it is, as I'm sure the current pope could tell you. The Order of Iago has a double aim. Finding he who gave his name to the Order so as to give him the Treaty of the Flesh, or protecting the book at all costs.
Wait a second. You still haven't said where the treaty is. Is it still in the Vatican?
No, it was relocated long ago.
Where was it in the Vatican?
Before the Order was established, it was in the Vatican's secret archives, alongside hundreds of forbidden books. But thanks to our founder, it was moved to a secret vault within the actual archives, and protected by means of an entry mechanism that he designed with you in mind.
Why did they move it?
During the pontificate of Pope Pius VI, the papacy faced several scandals. Embezzlement, theft, schemes within the organization itself. The custodian of the treaty convinced himself that the Vatican was no longer a safe place.
Where is it now?
In 1786, one of my predecessors hid the book in the catacombs of a city that was transferring the skeletons of its cemeteries to those very same catacombs. There, they recreated the same entry mechanism that the founder had designed for you.
That can't be. They took it to Paris? My Paris?
And there it still lies. Look for the Triskelion in the tunnels, and you will find the Treaty of the Flesh. Goodbye, Deacon Iago.
Wait, won't you be traveling with me?
No. I am free of my burden at last. The Order of Iago dies today. You will never see me again.
I still have questions I'd like to ask you. Thank you for everything.
I don't.
Then why don't you look...
Don't you? May God be with you.
Aw, crap. Damn it.
Well...
The restoration is...
Say one more word and there's no deal. I'm leaving in 4 hours and I don't have time to waste. Shit! What a piece of shit. Anyway, Mrs. Yesterday...
Yes?
The pictures didn't lie. Neither did the certificate. It's a magnificent sculpture. Now let's talk about the price. Your husband was very clear. He asked for 400,000 euros. More than what it's worth. 100,000 euros, that's my offer. And not a cent more of your continental currency.
I don't care what my husband said. 900,000 euros or no deal.
No way. 200,000 euros.
800.
300.
700.
400.
600.
500.
Sold.
You'll find a check for 500,000 euros in this envelope.
1,000, 100,000 cheaper than what it was.
And don't give me that look. I've been haggling for years. I'll send my men to pick up the piece this afternoon. I gave a card to your husband. I'll activate it to show the phone number if he needs to call. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mrs. Yesterday. We should meet someday when I'm back in Paris. We have so much in common.
Are you sure this is where we're supposed to meet?
Sure, Chunk. Do you want me to phone her?
Hi, Boris.
Ha! You see? Happy birthday, Mole!
Hi, John.
Your face rings a bell.
Pauline introduced us at that party. You were disguised as Einstein. I was disguised as Santa Muerte. Your friend Boris was, well, Boris.
Oh, right. We've brought...
Please tell...
Boris said nothing about headlights.
Sure. What for? It's not as if you're going down into subterranean tunnels built centuries ago, right? But don't worry. I brought headlights for all.
Boris said it wouldn't be cheap.
2,000. If the catacombs catch us, you better pay my fine or else you'll face the consequences. If it's too expensive for you, good luck finding someone who knows the tunnels like I do. Plus, who knows climbing and who doesn't give a damn about the law.
All right. Hey, take a look at this. Maybe you've seen this symbol in the catacombs?
I think I have. It's pretty far in one of the sections tourists never see.
Cool. Can you take us there?
Sure, once we've clarified something. Let's hurry. It's at the end of that gallery. I'll stand guard here. If the catacombs come, I'll lure them away while you escape down this tunnel. If you need me, point here with this.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna be ending my live stream. But I'll be back on sometime during the week. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.